Hi, I'm Rochelle, and I'm going out with a parking enforcement officer today.
Well, parking enforcement, basically we maintain, the prime directive is to maintain the flow of traffic in the city of Toronto. Unfortunately, people just assume that we just write tickets, but it's more than that. We deal with neighbor disputes, we find stolen cars, deal with calls for service.
In 2016, parking enforcement officers, using their handheld devices, recovered over 200 stolen vehicles.
Portable inputting device that we can pull up vehicle information, if they have any permit, tickets outstanding, cancellations, or any other type of information that we're required to do our duties. From this, we can also issue tickets via Bluetooth, print out the ticket. And using the new mobile app, we can also see if a vehicle has utilized the mobile app to pay for their parking spot on the street. And we also do what I consider a visible presence in the community. We're right in the heart of the city, in the neighborhoods, in your communities, in front of your businesses, walking up and down the street every day.
In 2016, parking enforcement issued over 2 million parking tickets.
So on the pay-in display, we're mainly looking for people that have not paid, obviously, or are parked in a prohibited area within a block of the street. Usually it'd be like a no standing or no parking. So you'll tend to see us walking up and down the street, observing if vehicles have paid the pay-in display. And now with mobile pay, people are able to pay through their phones mobily. And even though you may not see a receipt on the car, it doesn't necessarily mean the car hasn't paid. We typically go back, run the plate to see if the vehicle has paid mobily, and then we can verify that they have paid to be there.
In 2016, parking enforcement received over 158,000 calls for service.
We do a chalking typically in the neighborhoods where there is chalking with this has to do with anything that's time related. So if it's 1 hour, or we get a complaint call for a 3-hour call, that is justified with no sign whatsoever to be present in order to do chalking for 3 hours.
In 2016, there were over 37,000 vehicles towed by parking enforcement.
On my shift, I would generally tow approximately 3 or 4 vehicles, depending on where the tow trucks are at the time, and if they can get to me if I do find a vehicle stopped in the rush hour route.
Thanks for watching another episode of How We Do at TPS.